Rockhounds baseball is next. Alrighty, what is going on? This is Minor League Baseball, the show. Today is our first game of the 3-game series between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Tulsa Drillers. So, let's get started with today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Batting first in designated hitter David Perez. Perez, the DH. Shortstop is Maurice Ferris. Ferris as short. Ken Balladares will be left fielder. He'll bat third for the Rockhound order. Balladares at left. Center fielder is Jacob Brugman. He'll bat fourth for Midland. Brugman at center. Second baseman is Chet Navarro, bat fifth for Midland. Navarro at second. Third baseman is Louis Michaud. Michaud at third. George Fernandez will bat seventh for the Rockhound order. Fernandez at first. Catching is Roger Casilla. Casilla catching. Right fielder Luis Batista rounds out the batting order for the Rockhounds this afternoon. And on the mound for the Rockhounds, Paul Blackburn. Blackburn, today's Rockhounds pitcher. And now here's the starting lineup for the Tulsa Drillers. Rockhounds pitcher. Now in designated hitter Pedro Espinoza. Espinoza, the DH. Ulrich Ullman will bat third for the Drillers. Ullman at third. Ruben McLeod will bat third for the Driller lineup. McLeod at center. Right fielder is Reggie Carpenter. Carpenter at right. Second baseman is Terrence Aldred. Aldred at second. Left fielder Jim Sweet is batting sixth for the Driller lineup. Sweet at left. First baseman is Tom Tan. He'll bat seventh for the Tulsa Drillers. Tan at first. Batting eighth is Andreas Olives. He will be our catcher for the Drillers. Olives catching. Shortstop Gabe Neve will bat ninth. He rounds out the batting order for the Drillers this afternoon. And on the mound for the Drillers, Orlando Hernandez. Hernandez today starting Drillers pitcher. And now let's take you inside the booth with our guy, Matt Vasgersian. And we are underway of afternoon baseball. Midland Rockhounds and Tulsa Drillers.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 58, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Stepping up now, Pedro Espinoza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The designated hitter, Espinosa.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out of the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Eric Ullman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ruben McLeod is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Batista is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Orlando Hernandez, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Now to the plate, David Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, David Perez.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
On the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Standing in now, Maurice Ferris. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
swing and a flare hit toward right. Carpenter sprinting after it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Stepping in now, Ken Valadares. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, runner back standing. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 2-0. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
Striding in, number 38. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. Nieve over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books. No score here on the show. Digging in, Reggie Carpenter. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Carpenter.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Navarro backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. That center fielder can go get him with the best of them. Tremendous range to left and right, and he's got a cannon. This is what you like in your best player in the outfield.
Digging in, Terrence Eldred. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now batting, Jim Sweet. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
First baseman, Tom Tan.
In now, Tom Tan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chet Navarro. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chet Navarro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. It's not often that you say the right fielder is the best defender on the team, but this guy stands right up there. He catches everything. He's a tremendous athlete. He makes the throws. He's got a cannon. Oh, my gosh. Wait till you see him throw. Fun to watch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Tan has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7th, first baseman, George.
Now in the
Fernandez.
box, George Fernandez. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Andres Ilez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andres Ilez.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Batista. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Gabe Nieve.
In now, Gabe Nieve. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And, folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Espinosa.
Into the box now, Pedro Espinoza, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Two out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. standing in, Roger Casilla. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Roger
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Into the box, Luis Batista. He grounds it sharply to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Standing in now, David Perez. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh and 1, here it comes. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Maurice Ferris is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Number 23, Ken Valadares.
In now, Ken Valadares, and this is hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Stepping in now, number 38. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2 runs score.
Well, for such a young hitter, that was a nice piece of hitting the opposite field. Nice to see him take the ball the other way.
Second baseman, Chet Navarro.
Into the box, Chet Navarro pulled high in the air out to right field. Carpenter is in pursuit. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 1, Louis Michaud.
Digging in to try it again, Louis Michaud. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away.
0-2.
Now that's popped up. 10 is there, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric
Leading off for the
Ullman.
Drillers,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eric Ullman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Fernandez is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Striding in once again, Ruben McLeod comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Baladares on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, right fielder, Reggie Carpenter.
Ready for another chance. Reggie Carpenter, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Into the box now, Terrence Eldred. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Ferris onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, George Fernandez.
Leading off the 4th inning, first baseman, George Fernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McLeod is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 17.
Standing in, Roger Casilla. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
In now, Luis Batista, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Stepping in now, David Perez. And he puts it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Standing in now, Maurice Ferris. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Striding into the box, Jim Sweet. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Michaud is there for it. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 6.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Tan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up. Ferris is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Andres Elez.
Stepping in, Andres Elez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ripped on the ground to first. Hernandez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Maladares. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ken Maladares.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit.
38.
When he struggles, it's when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the box, number 38. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Into the box now, Chet Navarro. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Maladares rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Lorne Fuller is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In now, Lewis Michaud as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Ready once again, George Fernandez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Sweet giving chase, and no one will track it down.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-1, here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
1 out and a runner on third. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Roger Casilla. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in once again, Luis Batista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, designated hitter, David
into the box
Perez.
now, David Perez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 6-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gabe Nieve. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, and he misses it.
Well, you see that sometimes in day games. It's easy to say that from here, that he should have made the play, but the ball gets lost in that big sky sometimes. It's a play that should have been made. You kind of feel bad for him at the same time.
Stepping in now, Pedro Espinoza slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Ullman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Ruben McLeod in the air to straightaway right. Batista is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Nieve is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie.
Ready once
Carpenter.
again, Reggie Carpenter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rockhounds are out in front, 6-1. Ready for another shot now, Maurice Ferris. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Maurice Ferris.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Carpenter shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Ken Valadares.
Digging in and looking for more, Ken Valadares. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Sweet is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Number 38.
Coming to the plate now, number 38. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
The 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Terrence Eldred. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Eldred.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Jim Sweet. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Hit on the ground to third. 2 is left. Mishad on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Tom Tan.
Digging in to try it again, Tom Tan. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Batista over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chet Navarro. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Striding in once again, Lewis Mishad, 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here it comes on 0-2. This one's down to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
First baseman, number 21, George Fernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, George Fernandez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Nieve takes it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Andres Ilez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he takes strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Now to the plate, Gabe Nieve. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That pitch right there, Matt. 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike 2. That's ridiculous.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Pedro Espinoza. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds lead it 6-1. Stepping in, Roger Casilla. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Roger Casilla.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 1, Luis Bautista.
Striding in, Luis Bautista. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Standing in now, David Perez. In the dirt here. Pause, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Eldred has it on the first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Maurice Ferris.
Maurice Ferris.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Eldred is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Eric Ullman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Rolled slowly to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 1.
A reminder to stick around at the conclusion of the ball game this afternoon, as we'll get you full highlights of today's contest right here on the show. So striding in, Ruben McLeod, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Center
fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 18.
So coming to the plate, Reggie Carpenter. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Batista shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
6-1 the final tally today. Orlando Hernandez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Well, everybody, that concludes today's ball game with the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. We hope everybody had a good time watching baseball today. We are back with our second game tomorrow night with the Tulsa Drillers. And most likely, we will have our third game Monday.
Thank you for joining us here this
at
afternoon.
11 o'clock broadcast time, and we are going to get our next group of baseball coming in. So anyway, we thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all back later.